We got cherry, and we got watermelon.
Yo.
Letter, can you tell the difference between...
Hello. It's in the booth. It's your boy Messenja.
I'm Canton Jones. Can you tell the difference between cherry and watermelon? Can you taste the difference?
The cherry is better.
It all tastes like sugar.
You can
I like watermelon better.
You can taste the difference. We're going to have a taste test. You can taste the difference between a watermelon and a cherry.
Watermelon is sweeter.
Okay. Because I can't. Cherry is more red to me.
Watermelon is pink.
Now you said strawberry watermelon, that's different, but cherry is not.
And watermelon is pink. It's not red.
Yeah, it's got different shades.
So,
It's the same color as your shirt.
so these are different colors to you.
Yes, they are.
One is more clear, I guess.
Like red is red.
That's not. Okay. I'm not about to
The
argue.
watermelon is a little more pink.
It is pink.
It
Not
is
red.
pink.
It's pink.
That's red. So you're saying
Red.
this is pink?
It's just not as dark red.
That's
it's light
red.
red. It's not
It's
pink.
just.
That's not pink. That's
All
red.
right, I'm
It's
not
red.
gonna.
Okay,
I'm not
pink
gonna-
and red.
Now this pink.
Thank you,
Now
guys.
This is pink.
Thank you guys for joining us
Different hues.
in the booth with Canton
It's a
Jones
different
and Messenja this morning.
They don't know
We're
her
talking
colors,
about
bro.
pink and red Jolly Ranchers.
So much on it.
Please like, share, and subscribe to the show on
color.
Facebook, YouTube, and all podcast platforms, including Spotify, Apple, and Google Podcasts.
Yeah.
Ooh, podcast. Hey, before we
Yeah.
go ahead and like it right now since you're watching, since you're checking us out on YouTube and Facebook and all that good stuff. Go ahead and just hit the like button right now and then scroll on over to subscribe on them platforms. That way you don't ever miss a show because it's going to give you the reminder, ding, that the show has just dropped. And then you just hit open your phone and boom, you just catch the show. Whether you're in traffic, whether you're working out, no matter where you're at. But if you want to sponsor the show or advertise on the show, you can go to In the Booth pod at gmail.
Is that what it is?
.com.
I think you forgot.
A pod.
It's red.
What is that, bro?
In the booth, POD pod at gmail.com.
All right, we're gonna have a taste test later on to see if you can tell the difference between.
Them are the easy one. Do like
At
a
1:29
We'll
a.m.
see. We'll
I
see.
did not look.
yeah, them easy. Strawberry and cherry don't. I mean, not
Somebody
strawberry, but
loves, baby, I don't know.
watermelon and cherry flavor don't taste alike in any candy,
What y'all think?
in bubble gum or anything.
Facebook,
bubblegum.
YouTube, what y'all think?
Now, you want strawberry and cherry, make it a little bit closer, but watermelon don't taste like
Watermelon
cherry.
or cherry
Jolly
Jolly
Rancher.
Ranchers, do they taste the same? That's what we're talking about this morning.
But the best of all candy is the apple Jolly Rancher. Oh my God.
Apple Jolly.
Of all candy or all Jolly Ranchers?
Of all Jolly Rancher. You know what? Also, I almost now your theory on Twix. Remember the Twix theory? That there's more
just can't let it go.
nougats in the
Nougats.
bigger
It's
bigger
caramel.
That's what I
Twix.
said.
So
It
you
was
hate the
caramel
bigger Twix,
chocolate.
and you don't like you like the little Twix that they give for Halloween instead of the big Twix. That holds true for this doggone gigantic Kit Kat my wife bought the other day.
They
Man,
taste the
that
same.
King
Kit Kat,
size.
bruh,
Yeah, that's too much.
that mug was.
Yeah.
The chocolate was like a finger thick before you get to the doggone wafer. It was just this much chocolate you had to
Yeah,
bite.
did a Tootsie Roll on top of
On
the wafer.
both, I
Yeah.
was like, man, now I see what she's saying if she was talking about the Kit Kat.
But you still don't
But how
agree
is
on
that
Twist.
not different? I'm not. Nope. I'm not gonna do it. You're not gonna reel me in. I'm not gonna do it.
You're not gonna do it.
I'm not available.
You don't understand. Okay. I said I understand you though. I
You better take
understand.
it for what it's worth, girl.
I understand.
Fact.
But I
And he
understand.
always say, "But that's the
But-
problem."
It's just the Kit Kat world. The Kit
The
Kat
Kit
world.
Kat. Can you go?
What's it?
What we talking about today?
I understand what he's saying though.
Oh, you got your.
It just don't make sense
okay.
with the Twix.
It
High
does.
five.
Thank you.
Yeah.
But I do understand what you're.
I understand the
alluding
concept and idea. The Twix is not.
The-
The Twix
right.
is the same.
Thank you.
The big Twix and little
Yeah,
Twix is
it's-
the exact same size.
Thank you.
It's just shorter.
So it just.
No.
They're the
Exactly.
same size.
It
They're
doesn't
not
make
the same
sense.
size.
They're just shorter, but it's the same Twix.
So
In
if they're short, they put the same amount in the big Twix they put in the little Twix.
It's just cutting it. You
If
gotta
you take
think,
a bite,
if it's on the assembly
this
line,
much of a
No,
bite off
it's
a little one and this
smaller,
much
like,
of a big one, it's the
minimized.
same
It's
exact
not just
thing.
they cut a piece off. It's minimized.
Tell me
It's
this.
not.
Where do they even sell the mini Twix
No,
throughout
it's
the
only
year?
like in like the party pack type stuff. You don't really.
Oh, yeah,
really
party
Oh, you
pack.
gotta
buy 'em.
Yeah.
buy the big one.
Yeah.
You
On
can't
Candy,
buy it by
the
itself.
candy aisle in Walmart, aisle number 1. On the way.
You know what it said.
Right before you hit the gummy section. Yeah, okay.
Sweet tooth is ridiculous.
You need to be delivered, bro.
I don't know nothing about the candy.
You need to be delivered,
Bro, right before you hit the gummy, it's the
Say you know
small
what olives
Kansas,
on, bro.
Yeah,
Three
you need-
rolls from the bottom.
Aisle number 1.
You need to be delivered, bro.
Walmart.
You need to be delivered.
On the other side of the fruit. the first one.
That's a shame.
You need to be delivered, bro. All right, let's go to the story for today. Yeah, you need to be. We're gonna pray for you.
The facts.
That joker said that. Boy, he know exactly what.
Bro, yeah. All right, we're talking about Hush Little Baby today. A mom shared a note she received from her neighbor that congratulated her on her newborn baby. The note read, "Congratulations on your new baby. Also, as this building is home to older residents, we do not appreciate you moving in just to breed. Please kindly shut up your baby at night so that we can rest."
Then she said, "Shut
I'm
up."
sorry. Shut up your baby at night so that the rest of us can sleep. The woman said, "We don't know who left the note. It's obviously unsigned. We have our suspicion, but that's all." Adding that they could have easily just knocked on the door and spoken to her face to face instead of writing this disparaging note. Question: how do you resolve this issue if you can't control the baby?
That ain't the problem
First
in
of
this
all,
whole
I've already
thing.
told
Right, the
Control the
baby
baby.
is
I'm still on you
Baby.
moving in just to breed.
Right.
Yeah, that was that right there.
I don't
was-
understand that part.
that
So
was
they
taking
living
a
in
shot.
like one of the houses that's like right next to
It don't
somebody
matter.
or
It sound like an apartment.
Yeah, like a
whatever.
I guess a townhome apartment type situation. It's not, you ain't no space. You right there, wall to wall.
That sound like a. That sound
It
like.
says a private rent. Private.
It sound like people renting rooms.
It just says
Out of a
flat.
house.
Like
It's a flat.
Flat could be.
Oh, okay,
anything.
right,
It could
right
be a
next to each other.
warehouse that they turn into
Yeah.
something.
But still,
I mean,
why are you going
People
to
moving in
attack a
just to
baby?
breed.
well, you
That's
can't
hilarious.
attack them.
Right.
Why you gonna say congratulations first of all? Why you gonna open that?
It's a new baby.
She trying to be nice, nasty.
That you
It's several
you coming in
things.
like Kanye. Look, I'm gonna let you speak, but listen. Like
Right,
you
that's
setting up
weird.
what you about to say. Like congratulations, but shut your baby.
I don't know, man. Have y'all ever had babies around y'all? Like I've been on planes. I was what were we the other day?
Just coming back from Maryland. I know what baby you talking about.
Yeah, we were watching a movie. That's right. We were watching a movie, and I can hear, as loud as I like the headphones, this baby screaming like she's being murdered. Like that's how she sound. Like, and she was, I think
And
she wanted
wasn't-
something.
She wasn't a baby. She was like 2 because she was walking.
It's
That's
for-
different. We're talking about a newborn.
But she
I
was
mean,
crying like a
I'm
newborn.
saying a baby is a baby. I mean, how could you control? Well,
Because the
at
2-year-old
one
can
age,
intentionally
Yeah.
make a scene.
At what
Spoiled.
age, or do you feel like you should have the control of the child to stop crying and screaming?
Since they're born.
You say 2.
I say around 2.
You start so the baby can
Basically.
scream.
I believe at 2 years old, I would call it the terrible twos because that's when they're able to control. I'm going to make
they do
a
it.
scene. That's why they call it the terrible twos. At 2, that's when
I think it's just
they
terrible
get
from
it.
then on.
So
They get this going to make a scene.
Yeah.
And they will
when did you
intentionally do
start? Do you spank? Are you a spanking child, daddy?
it. Bro?
Nigga spanking child daddy.
I mean, are you a spanking daddy? I know you are.
Okay,
but
like,
I
yeah, that's in our DNA.
call
Like,
it-
we all got whoop.
Yeah, we got whoop.
belts that get passed down. This is what I got you. It worked for
Not
me for
generational
20
belts.
years.
House shoes.
It'll work for you.
So when do you start spanking?
I don't know. I
you
kind of, at 2, not 2. Yeah.
No,
I mean, you give taps and
They got a little tap, like, don't do
warnings
that.
and all kind of stuff.
You ain't getting no
Well,
spanking.
you got that little switch. You want to flex my whip.
So
in the
when
back
did
of
you
your
start?
lap. Boy, I began whoop.
You know what I'm saying? I know when you got.
about you.
I know when you got
I
whooped.
mean, your mama was 13 when she had you, so I'm pretty sure you got.
Oh Lord.
Talking about mamas?
Oh.
Let's not do that on live TV.
Oh Lord.
Grandma mom is
saying
36.
you got whooped.
You just happy you weren't put up for adoption.
When did you start spanking your child?
I mean, they didn't have to get spanked till they were
got
kind
a
of
fidget
older
spinner for
because
real?
when y'all come in, they kind of
Y'all.
men. I'm talking
Oh,
about
I'm
men.
like,
I'm talking about men. 'Cause sometimes, women we could say something till we blue in the face sometimes, but when daddy come in and get a little extra authority, it's like so we didn't really have to whoop until they got like maybe 5.
Ooh, I was early.
that's way too late.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking about like a real whooping. I'm talking about they got taps and stuff.
Oh no!
No, real
everything is
whoopings.
everything is
Oh, well, my kids
everything is a
weren't that
real
bad.
whooping. It's just how many times you get spanked.
Yeah.
You know,
So what
Yeah,
age did y'all
I
start
had to.
whooping?
me, I
started in the womb.
started at the womb.
No, in the womb. I used to,
Well,
girl, if you don't be
what it
still.
is-
I did that, yeah.
It's just the discipline. No, you're not spanking to make them cry. You're spanking to let them know that this comes with this behavior. So it's like my child reach at something, you don't want to. I could easily tell her to take her hand down or take her hand down, but I want her to get in her mind that what she's doing is not good. So I almost like and then they look. Why are you saying
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And they associate that. So they start to learn, at that time, the discipline of what you're doing is not acceptable. It could be an easy tap, or pressure. The rod, I think my parents and our parents and parents before that misunderstood the rod because the Bible says, spare the rod, spoil the child. But the rod is an extension of the hand, like a shepherd. So the shepherd, if the shepherd is walking with the sheep, the rod is to keep the shepherd from walking off the road. All right,
The sheep, yeah.
keep the sheep from walking. It's to keep the sheep from walking off the road. So it adds pressure to its side. So that, so that's the rod. You spoil the child because the child may go too far, go over. So you keep it. It's an extension to keep it. We thought that it's just straight. You gonna go over there? And so not necessarily true. We
We
misinterpreted.
thought the rod was like with them whipsticks.
Yeah. I ain't doing nothing. What's your name? K-Joe. What's your name?
Why?
I'm K-Joe. Yeah. What's your name? Canton. I'm K-Joe.
Shut up.
I know, why you saying it over and over again? What's wrong with you?
I'm not gonna keep watching this.
So look, so
But I ain't hardly ever.
so I got in my family, if my sisters are watching, I got the least. I think Danielle, who is my baby sister, probably got the least amount of
Oh,
work.
the baby always
The
got
youngest
that.
one always.
But me,
the
I
baby.
was next.
Yeah.
To the least.
It's so hard to believe.
My sisters, after that,
Carmen and
Kiki,
Kiki.
what?
What they do?
Tut, man.
Now, see, that's the thing I'm tripping on, and I'm still tripping on that.
What?
You beating your brothers.
Why are we going back to that? How did we get to that?
Mona,
3 years older
Mona
than you
never
get to
got.
spank them.
Mona got one whooping her whole life,
And then we go back
and
to
her
the story.
daddy cried.
Why do we keep telling the same story? I feel like I'm in a circle, a cycle in my life.
Look,
And that turned her into a whoop master. and
Daddy
then
was
started
like,
whooping her brother.
Daddy was like, "Bitch,
Y'all gonna leave my daddy alone.
I love Daddy, but
Leave him alone.
started crying. What it was?
He did not.
No,
Why it look like that? Why it look like that?
So Grandpa started crying. So Mona got one whooping in her whole
I was
life.
good. That's all. It's possible to have a good child.
She was sneaky.
You were jumping off the house.
She was sneaky,
That
and her
wasn't bad.
brother got
That
all
was
the whoopings.
exercise.
Her brother got all the whoopings for her.
You having exercise?
If we jumping off the house, my mama gonna whoop us. Jumping off the house into the bushes on the ground, risking an injury that she gonna have to take us. Man, we gonna get a spanking.
We ain't going to the hospital. You better chill out.
Your daddy was like, I just don't want to cry no more. I ain't gonna whoop you. Get off the house.
Once, bro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. She did.
Did your mom?
She did
Did your
spank-
mom ever spank you?
Yes.
Your mom spank you more
So
than
what
once?
was the whooping
Yes.
that you got from your daddy? For?
No, we're not going there. First of all, we're supposed to be talking about hush, little baby.
This is all relevant.
It's not relevant.
What did you do to earn that one spanking?
And how old
I
were you?
broke a window.
And how old were
What
you?
were you doing?
I playing kickball
Oh man. So it's like-
outside. On the side of the house. They said, don't kick the ball against the wall. And I
you
did
kicked the ball,
it anyway and broke the window.
he was like,
Why is that funny?
You God, that was
I love grandpa,
disobedient.
but
Yes, it was. That's why I got
you gonna make me beat you.
Stop it. Please stop.
Yeah, so
Start crying before she start crying.
we messing with grandpa.
Leave him alone.
Why you make me beat you like that?
So
I love that. I whoop you because I love you.
Man.
Come on,
So
let's go find your other eye.
we took now our other coaches. What are you laughing?
Get it all out. Let's get it all out, please.
Our other
Please.
coaches
I'm trying
don't
to
beat
get
their
it together.
kids as much.
So funny.
Yeah,
Like-
somebody on
Yeah, they give
Facebook
time
that
out.
said she never beat her kids. Janice Trevino. She said, I never, ever spanked my kids.
What did you do to discipline your kids, Janice?
Yeah, Janice,
And
what
how
did
did
you
they
do?
turn out? Are they grown?
All right. No, that's a real
Yeah,
question.
and did,
Yeah, how'd they turn out?
did they ever buck the system? Like, did they ever talk back? You know, 'cause that was grounds for a spanking. Like,
But you ain't had no
Talk
lip.
back.
yeah,
I mean,
I'm
is
asking
there,
her, did
are
they-
there other ways to discipline your kids besides spanking them? My son's over there. He probably trying to
I'll
listen.
take everything away from you.
Yeah, time
Ain't no
out.
outside.
Time
ain't no
out don't work.
punishment, no
Yeah,
none of
time
that.
out don't work for us.
Yeah, time out don't work. I don't know if
It's
that.
just-
Oh, it
It just make you plot a little stronger. Like,
Yeah.
man, okay.
How am
Got
I
more
not
time
gonna
to
get
plot.
caught? That's
That's
time
what
you can
people
think of how am I not gonna get caught when I do
Next
this next
time,
time.
right,
Yeah,
right.
that's just you know
Yeah, no. I'm not.
mental space to get it together.
Timeouts,
Punishment.
punishment. Not punishment, you know,
Depending
taking
on what
something.
it
It depends on the severity of the punishment.
Yeah. I don't know. You can take something from me.
You got
figure out
somebody
something.
we can ask over there. He'll be nodding.
It's
Yeah,
the
yeah.
severity.
Come here.
It's the
Bring your chair. Bring your
We
chair.
got a guest that we can ask.
Yeah, bring your chair.
Mignon.
the severity.
Hurry up.
I think of the punishment that calls whether I'm gonna do it or
So
not. Or
some in
whether it
school,
works.
some in school, automatic whooping, right?
Some in school, yeah.
Some in school, automatic whooping.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah.
is Mignon.
Anything
Come
away
on.
from the house is worse.
Ladies and gentlemen,
This is our 13-year-old. I know he's super tall.
Sky Blue's in the building.
Yeah, right.
13-year-old. We're talking about whoopings right now. When the last time you got a whooping? Come on, talk in the mic so the world can hear you. What time how old were you when you got your last whooping? How old are you now?
13.
So 13 was probably the last time you got yeah. No, when the last time you got a whooping? So you can hear.
Probably 13.
13, what'd you do?
I hit one of my brothers.
You hit one of your brothers. Which brother did you hit?
Probably
I'm like,
style.
is he on the stand?
Both.
Yeah, he done beat him. So they be beating up each other. You said in Sunday school.
Yeah,
that they
I was
had
talking about forgiveness in Sunday school, and I said, "Have you forgiven anybody, Styles?" She said, "Yeah." Who? My brother. For what? For hitting me. I was like, "Oh, wow, okay." Hey, yes, I got the yes. Yes, have you forgiven anybody? Yeah. Who? Styles. For hitting me. I was like, "So y'all just beat the one that they just passed down the licks."
So I try not, So discipline. So tell the world, would you rather get punished, like something taken away from you, or would you rather get spanked?
Beat.
You rather get what? You rather get beat than
Yeah,
I'm
get
glad I
over
know
with.
that.
Yeah, because it's short
No, just-
term, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
what I'm saying. Take stuff
And
away,
plus,
over
they
with.
know how to clutch.
Clinch. Yeah, clinch.
Them juggers know how to clinch themselves. So they,
you gotta
they
clutch
be in
it,
there
yeah.
clutching,
Yeah.
and you be hitting the belt, be bouncing back off.
Yeah, you gotta clutch.
I'm like, boy, you better unclutch.
You gotta clutch them glutes.
You better
Clutch the
unclutch them juggers. Them juggers,
Yeah.
and then they work out. They got buns of steel.
Yeah.
I'm like, boy, you better
Bro, it's the glutes, bro.
Wait, where small hands at?
Right on.
Small hands, come on, small hands.
Over there blending into the background. I didn't even see him.
Now I know you got a whooping yesterday. Come around here.
What you do yesterday?
Come around here. All right, now, so you rather get beat or punished?
Beat.
You rather get beat? Why y'all? What? I
'Cause
would
I'm telling
the
you,
way my mama used to whoop me.
That was a y'all.
I would rather get
beat.
punished. But
When you
punish
take away
me-
that PlayStation, bro, that PlayStation
Exactly.
4, it's
TikTok
over with.
and cell
When you
phones
take
and
a
stuff.
cell phone away, it's over with. They can't
Bruh,
do
the
that.
way we
That's
got
that
beat
world.
for one from
When I tell you can't go outside, it's over with. That's they run around, like when you
Yeah.
start taking stuff away and they can't do nothing but look at you in the face all day.
But then that pain. So we had pale metal
go
rock.
to a
We got
business
pale
plan.
metal trees. You see the pale metal tree. As soon as you go in Florida, right there at Welcome to Florida is
a pale metal
tree.
tree.
That's what we used to get whooped with. My mama go and rip off the leaves and whoop you with them things. She
It's like a
thought
triangle, like
she
almost.
thought spare the rod. Spoiled a child was little, like she thought.
got a
So she
real
went and
rod,
got
too.
pale metal rods. I'm like, no,
it's
mama, that
just the rod.
scripture.
I got beat with a sugar cane,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
but
Not a
everything,
sugar
bro.
cane.
I went with a sugar
Bro,
cane.
anything.
God,
Bro,
so we got. That's why
I
we
got
still
beat
in the
with
church.
toys. I done got beat with the
A shoe?
You got beat with toys.
the red thing.
Extension
Yeah,
cord?
my mama hit me with a
Hangers.
high heel, boy,
Bro,
right in the small of my
my
back.
mama used to. I used to have these race wheel.
Why y'all laughing?
Bro, I used to have
Y'all
Hot Wheel,
lucky,
bro.
boy.
Because they don't believe it.
Y'all
I
survived.
don't believe in that.
Bro,
y'all
listen.
survived.
Hey, bro, I had these Hot Wheel racetracks.
Boy, your mama.
Bro, my mom, go get the red thing.
Go get the red thing.
It's the red thing. Go get the red thing. And she'll beat me with the racetrack.
Now I know that hurt.
Boy, you got whooped with a
My
racetrack.
grandma used to beat me with the yardstick.
See, that's
Oh, yeah.
abuse.
Go get the yardstick.
That's official abuse.
God. And then she couldn't find the wood one. She got the wobbly metal one.
What about a fly
So when
swatter?
it hit you 3 times.
Oh, yeah, I think
Wow,
I'd
wow,
have
wow,
been
fly
hit
swatter.
with
A fly
a couple
swatter.
of them.
Bruh.
Man,
Nah,
you whipped that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Face.
What?
If they hit you in the face, but not
Yeah,
on your
they hit me in the
leg.
face.
No, I got no.
They turn
My
around.
mama whooped me with a hanger. Let me show you what the small of your back is. This, see.
Now
see,
you turn into anatomy.
See the small.
I know they think we
the
abuse
little
our
small
children.
part of your back. My mama hit me with a high heel right here, and I don't even know how she hit me. Like it was bah, and it was like So y'all would rather get. So these guys would rather get beat nowadays.
To get it
wait,
over
wait.
with.
Who whoops the hardest, me or mom?
Mom don't need to whoop me like that.
Mom, come here, say that again.
Uh-oh.
Mom don't whoop you like that.
Don't try to get him now.
Look. Yeah, now she want to whoop for all the times that she made me whoop. And they wait, that's another thing.
Oh my God.
Why the whoopings pass to the daddy? Daddy gonna
Why
get
does
you.
daddy-
Why you can't get him?
Yeah, why is
She
that?
tired from dealing with them all day.
All right,
man.
y'all free.
Y'all
Y'all
make me
free
the
to go.
villain. I'm Darth Vader now.
Yeah.
Good.
So
You're effective.
Based off this story, you can take your chair. Based off this
Tag
story,
me in.
Ain't nothing she can do to that baby.
yes, it is.
Not a newborn.
Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Nah, she just
When
a baby.
a newborn cry is not that loud.
That's what I'm saying. I don't even think it-
let me not say that, because that joker,
The one that just left.
Minion, oh my God. No, he was super loud.
Yeah.
So
what if somebody came to your door and like, hey, can you hush your baby up at night? I'm trying to sleep.
I'm gonna go.
Why Minion going crazy?
Like you need to move.
Why-
I'm gonna let them cry.
why?
Louder.
After you said breathe,
But this
and
is
after you told me to shut my baby
The
up,
article
Outta
says
here.
it's old people. It's a lot. The article said it's 50% old
Old people,
in
but
it.
they say if
Not
the
my
person was
problem.
old that sent the
Well,
letter. They don't know who sent the letter.
it has to be based off the rules of like the living conditions. You know, if they told me I could have a baby here, they understand. You know, because
Right.
you know if they're
Right.
saying no children under
Yeah,
a
this
certain
ain't a
age.
rule though. This ain't like the HOA.
Well, then
coming
you
in. This
can't.
is
Well,
our
then,
neighbor.
I mean, you can
just
write your
have
letter. It means nothing.
How about them some earplugs?
There's nothing you can do.
right? They put
And
you
congratulations, you got earplugs. That's what I was.
I probably would
Like, it's-
Take
What
them
else
on your
am I
door
doing?
next time they come. Just
It
put
was
some-
the approach.
But you don't know who did it. So you, I mean,
Well,
do
they
you-
gonna come back and then get
When
the.
they come back, come back, put the earbuds on the door.
Yup. And put
Put
it
some
on my
earbuds
door.
for you on the door, and put my own note.
Yep.
Yup. Facts.
what will your note say?
It probably would.
Don't touch my door. Step back.
And we're gonna continue to breathe.
Yeah.
no, just put on
Get
that
these
currently
earbuds
breathing.
and go
right?
back home.
Currently breathing.
Yeah. How you gonna tell me to
Like,
shut
tell
up
me to
my
breathe.
dream baby?
That's an animal term.
Exactly.
Man, listen, breathe. That's the word you chose. All the words in the world.
To me, that's almost that could be almost racist.
Yeah, we do not appreciate you
What?
moving
Breathe.
in just to
Yeah.
breathe.
Bro, you using the race card already
I'm
on
just
this?
saying it can go that way. You don't know. I'm saying you don't
And then
know.
you bold because you
Wait.
didn't put your name, so you talking trash.
Yeah, you
Because
didn't put your name on it.
But
'Cause
why
it's
is
an
it,
animal.
why is it
It's
racist?
Huh?
Why is it racist?
I'm saying it could be breed. You're calling somebody an animal.
That ain't gonna. They ain't call you the N word. I almost said it. Praise God. I'm working on it. They didn't call you the N word.
But I'm saying if they're calling, if a certain person calls you an animal,
If they call you an animal,
and your baby an animal,
you could be.
Hey,
they
Shut
call
up.
you and your baby an animal.
Shut your
Look,
baby
Not
up.
quiet
there are
down.
some
Shut
animals
it up.
that's complimentary. I call my daughter teddy bear. Bear. I call her bear. All right. I don't call her
She's
monkey.
also your child.
Now monkey
Okay.
is racist.
Don't say it, bro.
If I call you a monkey,
He
I,
get
like
the-
Shut that monkey up. Is that enough to that?
if you say that, could you shut your monkey up?
Shut your monkey.
Okay, there y'all go.
Shut your monkey up.
Okay.
To me,
I'm about to hit the bell.
okay, I do understand. Now you got to put the shoe on the other foot. Somebody's child is crying, and you got to go to work.
But
you
I
know.
ain't gonna
It
do
don't
that
matter.
though.
It's the
yeah.
So
It's
how
the
would you handle
issue.
it? How would you handle it? Because
Bro,
crying
I
baby.
wouldn't come over there at night, or I don't know.
Because
When
you
they
can't
came
tell me that you hadn't experienced a crying baby that
Yeah.
you want to go whoop.
Yes.
You in a
But
store.
did you go whoop them?
Huh? No.
You understood their children.
But they made my experience wherever I was very uncomfortable and and I ain't had no pleasure.
Well, there's some things that they could do. You can get you some noise canceling earphones. You could turn the TV up. It's some things that person could have done. Don't put it all on the baby.
Are you gonna go over and tell her anything to the woman?
What?
If her baby is crying at night?
Say what now?
Would
If
you
that
go
was
over
you,
there to
would
the
you do
woman and say something to her?
What would I do?
Yeah.
I turn my music on.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. It's some
No,
things that
but I
person
turn
could
it
have done.
on loud enough that she understand that you are disrupting me, so therefore now I'm gonna disrupt you.
That's fine too.
So
she'll get the
so
point.
you be
That's
petty.
fine too.
Super petty.
Okay.
Not petty.
So you wrote the note.
I'll be the pettiest. Huh?
I said, so you wrote the note.
So I wrote the note.
Yeah, that's you.
Oh yeah, that's me. I'm the knife. Boy,
So
to
you
me,
bet-
I wouldn't write the note. I just turn the music
Yeah, I
on.
wouldn't write the note either. Not that note.
Not
Voice of God,
right.
voice of God.
Not that note. The note is the problem to me.
Right. It's how you
It's
said
not the
it.
issue that you're being bothered by the baby. It's
the way you
your
came at me.
your conflict resolution that
It's
I don't
trash.
agree with.
Yeah, because like
Yeah, you the
even
conflict
though-
resolution
But
king.
even though he
Mr.
said,
Throw the
am.
man out the bar.
No.
Okay. Yeah. So what you would have thrown the lady out the bar.
Slid the baby down the bar.
You would have threw the baby out with the bad boy.
milk bottle flying everywhere.
Yeah.
Nah, man. But
Voice of God. Voice of
Like
Speaking to the
Mona
mic.
said, it's some things that you can do. But
Yeah.
my thing is, I pay rent here.
That
Wherever
part.
they were, I pay rent here. It don't matter if I
If
move
they in
in or
Georgia,
not.
they pay
Like
some high
to me,
rent.
it seems like the person who wrote this note don't have no kids. Because if
Maybe.
they did, that they
Yeah.
would understand what kids do. That's
But
a baby.
it's a newborn. Like that. That's off limits to me.
No. I think they moved there
To breed.
because
Right.
the older people, if old people are around old people, then they understand. You've already raised your kids. We are living in a certain culture.
You ain't got to get up and go to work in the morning. You done.
Yeah, but what I'm saying is, if I'm moving in an area with other old people, then I know that I'm not gonna hear any babies because everybody's had their babies.
But they said
So
it was
50%. It's half and half.
So
It
it's
got to be
half
some
and
kids
half.
there.
But at the same
So they
time,
just
It's not an
bad
old
life.
folks home.
Yeah,
It's
it's not
heavily
an old
old
folks
folks
home.
there. But still, like
all kind
a
of
newborn
people
baby, you should. Like a newborn baby should get a pass, and this person knew it was a newborn baby because they congratulated her.
Right.
So a newborn baby should have a pass. This is my thing. If it's a newborn,
That mean you saw her
that
pregnant
means
and everything.
I think it's more on the onus is on you to either get some earplugs or
Yeah.
deal with
It's
it a
some
different
things
kind
that
of
you
way.
can do. This
Or
baby
if
is not
if
going to be a
have come
newborn
over,
forever.
Come over during the day and knock and say, is there anything that we can do? Any type of arrangement?
why should there be an arrangement though? That's a baby. You can't arrange.
I'm just
nothing
saying,
for no
if
baby.
you do, I'm against the note.
But-
if you just that much, or even I ain't never had an apartment, but I know an apartment people bang on the wall, like
Yeah.
quiet down over there. You think that's appropriate?
You ain't never had a partner.
no.
How
I
you
went right
get
to
out
the
of
house.
not being?
You
wow.
going right to the
I
house?
said as a teenager, I'll never rent.
Wow.
I said as a teenager. Didn't understand the power of words, but I said I'll never rent.
Yeah.
I went straight from my parents' house into a home.
That's nice. Well, you missed out
Yeah,
on a
till
lot,
you was
brother.
married, right?
I was
Yeah, that's right.
A lot of drama.
But it's banging on the wall. Is that appropriate?
That's how people get shot. That's how people get shot.
That's
killed.
not appropriate either. But at the
People
same
shoot through the
time,
wall, bro.
When you're in an apartment
Yeah,
building, and
they
you
don't do that no more.
When you in an apartment building,
like,
you got
I'm glad I
people
didn't live
standing
in an
over you, it's
apartment.
different.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, they're not doing that
I
no
don't know
more.
the renter's experience.
Yeah, you're not knocking, not this day and time, on nobody's apartment. No, because everybody in that apartment,
It's strapped.
right, and you
Based
don't,
on last week's
you don't-
conversation.
you don't want to shoot through. Yeah. So obviously, you've never been in an apartment.
Yeah.
So
I'm saying though, you
No.
okay?
Unless you got a relationship with that person, or
Which it
something
don't
like
seem
that.
like they do.
But you're not gonna do that, and you don't know them, because that's grounds for trouble. That's how you get set up.
Grounds for trouble. That is trouble.
Yeah, you ain't gonna. No, it's just everybody's
How do
loud.
y'all deal? Okay, if you live in an apartment, how do you deal with your neighbors?
You move.
sometimes, nah.
Move. You turn up your TV like we
Yeah,
said.
yeah,
You
you
make
know.
as much
to the
noise
leasing
as them.
office and talk to the residents, people. Or
Yeah,
something?
Sometimes I
always
have
get
not.
messy.
You can live down.
Yeah,
If you
I'm
live down, if you live in
So
that
you
culture,
not in
I
the,
have knocked on somebody door. Yeah, I have, for real.
if you
in
live in
apartment.
that culture,
Yeah.
and said what,
And
bro? You
said,
want one, bro?
Excuse me, y'all kind of too loud or whatever I said. And see, to me, the thing is, when you go to somebody, you can't be disrespectful. Hey,
Right.
knock on the door. Hey, how you doing? Look, I'm your neighbor, man. Like, I'm trying to sleep. I got kids or whatever. They trying to sleep, and you tell.
Yeah, it's the
what you
approach
gotta
of this
tell.
person.
Don't
That's what
it's like,
was foul.
I'm never gonna knock on somebody's door and be like, "Hey, come out here. Hey, man, you too loud in here, man. I'm trying to sleep." You can't do that.
Have y'all done that?
what?
Don't-
No.
So you move, you just leave.
Yeah. Well, when we had
We
apartments,
never had that. Yeah.
when we
I
had
never had
apartments,
terrible
we lived down the street from the studio. One, I was never at the apartment
Yeah, we
until
were
it was
never
time
there.
to sleep, because we was always in the studio. That's one. Then when we moved downtown, and downtown where we moved, them tattletale people. So yeah, they gonna tell.
They
They
are.
gonna tell.
I know you play music in there.
No, I didn't have a studio. The studio was in downtown.
Memorial
When we
Drive.
moved downtown, we
So you
moved
ain't no equipment at the house.
No, I had my equipment when I moved downtown was in the Peach building.
Okay.
So I had equipment there, just drove down the street.
Do you ever
the
live in an
studio.
apartment?
But and then I came there when it was time to sleep.
I'm just trying to get some. Have you ever lived in an apartment?
Yes, we actually stayed in a triplex, which is basically like a big house and 3 different people staying there, or 3 different units. And we had a lady who used to beat on our wall and call the police.
Yeah. What were y'all doing?
Beat on the wall and then call the police.
She would beat on her own wall and then call the police and
I
then
told you,
tell
I
them it
know
was
banging
us.
on the wall is a thing.
And tell them it was us though. But the police,
That don't make sense.
What
Because I've been in other people's apartment and they banged on the wall. I was like, what's that?
area
Like,
was?
they want to quiet down.
Oh, I was on Old National.
Oh well, yeah.
Oh yeah, well,
First
yeah.
mistake.
Yeah.
And so she called the police.
Yeah, you
every
don't own
time.
that.
The police on herself because it was her beating on the wall.
Yeah, I mean she was.
She was beating on her own wall and calling the
You
police.
have
Like the
petty
police
neighbors
came
like that, too.
and got something to eat for my mama. Like they just was like, all right,
That's the most-
because she used to do it all the time.
Wait, you knew that the
No,
police brought
the
food to your
lady-
mama.
No, they came
the
over to
lady-
eat.
What in the
They would
world?
come to our door because she
Kind
made
of
a
law
complaint.
enforcement.
Because she kept making a complaint, but when you go in her apartment, her wall is the one that's beaten down because she beating on her own wall and calling the police on us.
That makes no sense.
None.
Okay,
But
that's your life, boy, I
Nickelodeon.com,
tell
boy.
Too crazy stuff like that.
But it's just Nickelodeon.com over here, bro.
I mean, it happened.
So
I mean, it was on national.
if you have a baby,
Eat pork
I think the mom
Done.
should do what they can to keep the baby calm. The
Who
baby at
says
that
they're
age.
not? It was
Yeah,
just
it's
a
a
approach.
But I'm saying the
That's
baby at that
crazy.
age is crying because she's hungry.
Yeah.
Or he or she
that
hungry.
he's a
Well,
baby.
After you feed a baby,
Yeah.
they still cry.
Yeah,
Like
cry.
they'll cry themselves
Urine
to sleep
infection.
sometimes.
fever, certain
baby.
things.
Yeah, and it's not
something's
going to be a
wrong.
newborn forever.
But a
so just
newborn
be patient.
sleeps most of the
Most
time.
of the time.
Yeah.
You know?
that person
that's
was
what I'm saying.
petty.
I feel like a newborn is
Exactly.
pretty much off limits. You work around a newborn. Like when they get 2 or something like that, and they just staying up in the middle, like that's different. Then I kind of might go.
So you don't work today too.
Actually, yeah. I mean, like an actual pat, 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 pat.
Right. I mean, you
I'm
tell
saying,
them yes
When
and
they
no.
understand yes and no.
Yeah, once they
it's
understand,
time
if I say no, and they know to stop,
Facts.
and they keep doing it, then I know you
But
need to
yo,
stop.
Exactly.
you talking about the baby start walking at 1.
Right.
We're talking about a full
Really,
whooping.
really, Lovey start walking at 8-9 months.
Okay, yeah, but
That's how Caleb was.
Me
like
and
10 months.
the boys start walking a little later.
2 is when it's a clear sign that you are being disobedient.
But see, when they start walking, it's like, okay, that's when they touch and stuff.
Yeah,
so it's like,
no. And then once they learn no, and they get the hand back, I was like, okay, now you understand that. And then when they go back,
Whooping.
Yeah.
don't do that.
So yeah, I mean,
Whooping.
you talking about whooping?
Y'all
I'm
had
saying,
a love
but
stick. That
We
was
did
so
have a
funny.
love stick, yes.
Yeah. They had love name on the stick.
yeah, shit, a love stick. But look,
It's all a little baby. I'm like, wow, that's funny.
It works.
but
She's a good child now, today.
But you're warning.
Nah, for real though, we did that too.
You did?
We
See?
followed y'all.
You did the love stick.
Yeah, nah, we got it.
Nala Rod.
We're at New York. Nah, it was New York and L.A. Nala, N-Y-L-A.
Stop it.
So I had New York. My wife had L.A.
Stop it. That's hilarious.
And it was the New York Knicks colors and the Los Angeles Lakers colors. So it was, I got one
Y'all
side New
really
York.
invested in this. Like, what?
Yeah, we
We got that from y'all.
We got Lovey, you know, we got
gonna
Lovey
start
early,
selling
and
them things.
then Lovey,
Custom-made
you know, caught on quick, and
And we
didn't
passed it
spank
down.
Lovey. She got her last spanking. She could tell me too with her brothers. You know, like, and that was 9 years ago, 10 years ago.
Yeah, I can't whoop my daughter.
She got whooped with her brothers because they did something together. You know, and she was like, "That's it. I'm finna start telling on y'all. I'm about to start telling on y'all."
I ain't about this life.
Yeah. And she started telling on you, and then so you know, Minion Styles. I don't know who gets the most. I mean, we don't spank no more like
The
that.
middle two, boy. God.
I do chest pops now because I got boys, so I just pop
Chest pop. No,
right here.
right
Knock
in
the
chest.
wind out of 'em, huh?
Do you pinch?
No,
I think
I don't
I think I would rather get.
Slap a tick upside the head.
I
get that
would
from my
rather
daddy.
get spanked,
Then
whooped,
pinch. Yeah.
than
Don't
pinch.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that pitch is like,
I don't know what it is about pinching.
It's because there's
These
no
residue.
a pop is boom, it's over.
it's over
A
with.
pinch just keeps going, and then
Right,
there's a
it's like-
turn, and it keeps going, and then there's
It
a
stay
dig.
with you,
And it's
right.
like, okay,
It's like,
there's no release off the pressure of a pinch.
And do you? We came from the old school of your mama whoop you and tell you to shut up. Like,
And you better not cry.
Before I give you something to cry about.
I was
That's
like,
my
you
thing.
just gave me something to cry about.
Like, hush, if I give you something to cry
Yeah,
about.
like-
You just whoop me to make me cry. What you
Does
talking
that
about?
does that frustrate
And
the
if I
child?
did cry.
Does that make
Because if I don't cry, she gonna whoop me hard. If I do
Right,
cry.
right.
but culturally,
But don't cry.
but culturally, does that do something to us culturally?
I think it does.
Like, do you think
I don't.
spankings and beatings?
Are only
Well,
black
'cause
people? Is what
sometimes-
you saying?
No, because sometimes it's done. It's not done in love. It's not
It
done.
can.
With,
I say
it's
it
not
can.
done with
that's
instruction.
anything.
It can,
No.
and some of
Sometime-
it, if it's abusive, it can traumatize somebody.
Right.
If it's done
Don't
in
throw your
love,
So
baby
what's
in
the
the
difference
oven,
between an abusive way of spanking and a non-abusive way of spanking?
I don't know.
You thought you were getting abused,
Cross
huh?
the line. I just turned out good, so I'm gonna keep some stuff about
Just
myself.
like you just said, I think it's the aggression that goes with it. Like if I have a bad day and whoever my manager or my boss done upset me, these people making me mad at work, and I come home and I see my son or my daughter do something and it sets me off, then to me I think that might be abuse because you're taking your anger out on the child. So now if they do something and it's like, oh, I told you not to do that. So now you did it again, and then you done rolled your eyes at me after I know I told you not to do it, and you got a little attitude.
Yeah,
now.
you can't
It's
roll
like,
your eyes
okay,
at
come here.
daddy.
You getting too grown now. Let me. I'm finna pop you. So I think it just comes with the aggression.
And it's the conversation
Yeah, that
that's
was gonna
had
say the communication afterwards to let
you
them know
know,
why.
it's like you
If
know,
you just
it's-
go
It's a
crazy
teaching
and
moment,
you
like,
don't-
yeah.
Then
So-
they don't
so
know
you
how to
understand
take it.
why this
it's
happened.
Gonna, it's gonna feel like you don't like me or you don't love me. Or this, that, and the
Yeah,
third.
you
So
gotta
the
have that conversation. Yeah, because if not, you know, you been
I can't remember this one. I can't wait to move out when I get older.
I hate her.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, they about to play this game. I got to take Dominion to football practice. He can't be late, so I'm finna walk off set, but I'll be. By the time I come back, the show will be over.
Yeah.
We'll see you tomorrow.
We'll see y'all tomorrow. I got to take him.
All right. This game is called I Can't Stand It.
Voice of God.
I can't stand it.
Come on, set.
I can't stand it.
Yeah. Don't eat none of my Lona Dooms, bro.
Lona Dooms.
You can have
that man
one.
got them
Why is
stacked
that
up
the
like
name?
cars, boy. Like he playing spades
Hey,
with
hey
them.
man, we still gonna find out if you can tell the difference between a strawberry. I don't think you can.
All right, bro.
I don't think you can.
You better try a strawberry and a watermelon. Anything with cherry. I can
Those
tell
of
you.
y'all who don't know, this is the voice of God, the great Dark Knight.
Yeah. Dark Knight.
What is happening?
Yeah, I don't know.
That right. We in the building.
I gotta take him.
Yeah. All right. I can't stand it. This is game. We just have a list of things to say what we can't stand. We just put in a situation, say what you can't stand about it. All right. We did this before. People loved it. They want it back. So we'll do it again.
That right.
All right.
Oh Lord.
I can't stand when I go to the airport and
The flight has been canceled, and there's no other flights out that day, and I gotta wait.
We
to
don't
the
need a
next day.
testimony, Mona.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is my life. You know.
That's our life.
Hey,
That's life.
it's just hey. You know.
That's life.
You're like, the flight canceled, okay. And then ain't no other flight that day, and then I gotta get home.
It's all
and
a part
ain't no
of the
Uber
same
ticket.
thing. Okay, so that's mine. Yeah.
The air man. The last time I took a flight, I hate the buddy pass thing. I can't stand that. Because I don't even think we had buddy passes, but the airline that we went with, we had to book our tickets and then kind of wait till something open.
Yeah,
That's how it works. Yep.
Yeah,
I tell you, I can't
crazy
stand when the TSA is too extra. Like, bro, come on, man. You can see right through the bag. You can do that, bro. Ain't nothing going off. What you got? They turn into Otis, the security guard, when it come to
Why is
me.
that
I'm like, bro.
Otis?
Oh yeah.
Why
I
is
was
they
at the
Otis?
airport
Yeah.
and Buddy pulled out the mints and he was like,
I know that's
Like,
that's so extra. That
it
is
was too
extra.
much. He digging all in my pockets and stuff.
Smelling it, you pass out.
And then they find something that you have that they like, and they say, "Oh, you can't take this," and I know they take it
'Cause they
home.
want it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
when they
Like,
need
for
lotion,
real?
they gonna keep the lotion out
I
your
flew
bottle.
here with this, but I can't fly back
Yeah,
with it. It's
'cause
the
they
same
want it.
thing.
They be stealing.
That's
They be
nasty.
Sad.
Stop stealing, TSA.
Yeah.
We love you though.
Okay, I can't stand, and if y'all on YouTube and Facebook, we want to hear some of y'all's too. I like to read them and see where y'all at with it. I can't stand when it's raining and
My umbrella in the car.
I can't stand when it raining.
how you
and
leave
these,
your umbrella?
Well, I keep it in the car. I used to have 2 umbrellas, but I had gave one of them away because this lady was getting whooped by the rain one day, and I just pulled over and
You
gave her
felt
the
sorry
umbrella.
for her.
Yeah.
She was getting whooped by the rain.
Man, what? She was.
She ain't
I'm
swimming.
in the car. Like, let me just give it to her. She was like, "Thank you." I was like, "Girl, you was struggling." Amen. But so I usually have 2 umbrellas, so I got caught in the rain, and then I locked myself out my hotel room, so I had to. It was a whole thing. So.
I can't stand when it's raining and people in Atlanta just forgot how to
drive
drive.
They can't. They drive.
forget
They drive like it dry
how
outside.
to drive. like it just goes completely out the window
Facts.
when one speck of rain hit that windshield.
I'm talking about
Soon as that
what?
windshield say this, boom, one time, they lose everything.
They lose their whole mind.
That's rain and snow. They just when it
Well,
comes to
snow
Atlanta.
makes more sense than rain.
And I'm gonna tell you
rain.
what's. Well, you know what the problem is in Atlanta? Because people say people in Atlanta can't drive.
No.
it's not
It
Atlanta.
ain't that.
not the
It's the
people
people
that-
It's the
from
people
other,
from
from
other
other spots.
places.
Yeah.
Everybody from other places drive different.
Yeah.
People from New York don't use blinkers, and they cut you off, and they go crazy.
Yeah.
But then the people from Miami, they laid back, they slow down. And the people from Detroit, the people say everybody drive different,
Different, yeah.
and they all move to Atlanta, and it look like Atlanta don't know how to drive.
And they think they
Don't
know
we
these
know how to
streets.
drive.
Yeah.
It's all these other cultures
That
of
right.
driving get in our way, and it look bad on us.
You real passionate about it.
I mean, like,
I mean, it's true.
Yeah,
It's
because
true.
I'm
For real.
gonna tell you, I figured this out.
Yep.
People started doing stuff, and I'd be like, "Okay, they from this." And I look at the license
just
plate.
saying this.
I look at the license plate. I'm like, "I told you, Dade County." I knew they. I could tell by the way you
Not
drive.
Dade County.
I can look at your. I started looking at tags, and I put together basically how these people drive.
it ain't the tags
from
I'll be
Atlanta.
looking at. It be the person driving I'll be looking at.
Oh Lord.
Just gonna leave that right there.
Yeah, please. Well, you took mine. What's yours?
He took mine too, but I
Oh,
can't
well,
let
there
it
it is.
drive, and the people can't drive, man.
I can't stand when strangers come up to me and
Touch my hair. Somebody touched my hair one time.
touch your hair.
God.
Oh my goodness, you
Listen.
traumatized. Touch my hair.
I had some braids. Okay.
Okay.
I had some braids, and this lady, who was not black,
Does that
not
matter?
black. Yes.
Okay.
This lady who was not black, I was getting some food out of like a bar or something because it was late night. And that was like the only thing open. So I was going to pick up my food, and she was like, "Your hair was so pretty," and ran her hand through my braids. And I was like,
Now,
"Man,
is it because of the color of the person,
Yeah, because you did kind of make that.
or could a black woman have done that?
a black woman wouldn't do that."
Okay.
So that's what
I mean, yeah, I think that's fake.
Yeah.
Because black.
Anytime I touch my sister hair, I'll be like, "Oh, girl, let me touch your hair. Can I touch your hair?" I literally ask because I know I cannot
okay.
stand. But I ain't tripping up. I was just kind of like,
I don't like when strangers come up and they invade the space. Like, you just be too close.
Bro, you just took mine.
I mean, you don't have to talk to me right here.
Yeah.
You like, talk to me like.
over there.
They got
It
a
ain't to me.
proximity problem.
Sometimes to me it ain't even about talking. Like we'll have 50 feet in between us, but then you rub all up on me trying to get past me. I can't stand that.
Or
Like,
even
we
in
got
the
too much
line. Like,
room for you to be all up on me like that.
Ain't nobody behind you. Yeah,
Oh my God.
yeah, like, and you be on the phone and you be like right here in my ear. I'm like, why are you so close to me?
Why can't I hear them on the phone?
Right.
Yeah,
Exactly. If I can
You
hear
that
them, you are
close.
too close to me.
We got a problem.
Mine is when I was pregnant and people touched my stomach.
Man,
You don't do that.
that joke is weird.
I'm
People
like,
do
girl.
stuff like that.
stomach?
Yes,
Man.
they were just
no.
strangers. I'm like, bruh, no.
I don't like people I love to touch me sometimes when you pregnant. Let alone a perfect stranger. Like,
Yeah.
no, people are
Strange. You
weird.
don't even know if they wash their hands.
I can't stand when I go into a department store and
They ask me if I work there. Do I look like I work there? Do I got on a red shirt? Do I have a red or a blue shirt on? I mean,
That has happened to me at work.
I done had a black t-shirt on, a red t-shirt on. Like Target wear a certain color.
Yes.
And I got on all
You
black.
can't wear a red polo in there,
Can you
boy.
tell me what it? And I got on a black t-shirt.
You can't wear blue at Walmart.
Come on, man. Exactly. You like, nah, yeah.
Yeah, that happens
Then they
to
be like,
me
"Oh,
too.
I'm sorry. Do you see a name tag on my shirt that say Walmart, Target, or
That's
whatever?"
stupid.
Yeah, you
Like,
see me
come
looking
on,
for my
man.
food.
Yeah, for real.
I got a buggy and you asking me do I work here? Like, it be
Right. I got a whole bucket full of stuff.
stupid. What you think I'm stocking stuff or inventory?
I think you put stuff back where it goes.
Man.
I can't stand it when they got one line. Like, really?
Oh, yeah.
One line?
And they,
What?
no.
Ross is
no,
bad for that.
Wait. One line in 12 registers.
Hey, man,
That
what?
part.
Yeah. It's not the one line. It's one line and it's 12 registers.
Oh, can I
and
add
it's
to that?
four people
Everybody know
behind
what we
the
talking
register,
about.
Hanging clothes up.
Everybody
doing
know
all
what we
Or
kinds of-
talking
doing
about.
nothing.
Doing nothing.
They be on their
Walking around.
phone. I'm like, you can't open the
Bruh, I'm
register.
like, bro, y'all know, because I worked in a department store, man. I worked, man. These registers, there's at least 4 of them.
Oh, yeah.
You can just come up here and just start knocking this line down, but you just back there just
You know,
Doing
lot
miscellaneous.
of
trying to
game.
find busy stuff.
Lot
and
of
just
game.
get in the,
Yes.
yeah, man, come on, bro.
I can't stand that. So, yeah.
And I never did that. When I
Oh, you-
worked and I saw, I'm like, hey, man, we'll take some people over here to this register, because you just common courtesy.
Yeah,
you know?
for your coworkers, fast.
Yeah,
You gotta help
like
them out.
you went to get this job, that you're there to work.
Yeah, that right.
Well, that's all the jobs because bad customer service.
Yeah.
Yes.
All right, I can't stand when I go to my child's game and...
The can't call the game.
Oh, my God.
But y'all
Because it's
testify
one thing to play the team.
Yes.
It's another thing to play the team and umpire and the ref and the other team and the other parents and everybody else. And can't. And why umps always wear glasses?
They still can't see.
It still can't see. I don't. You can't see that play.
I'm upset. I'm sorry. When I go to my child's game and
Well, I mean, my child.
Well, they cancel the game. My thing is cancel. Cancel
Oh,
the flight, cancel the game. Like, come on, bruh. Like, just why are we canceling? It ain't raining. Sometimes they cancel it because the ump didn't show up. Like, for real?
that's my favorite
For real? Like,
because I took time out of my day.
Okay,
Yeah.
Harriet
Gas is
says,
$4.29.
I guess parents point out the faults or flaws of your youth when their faults are greater. Is that right? Oh, pessimist. Is that what it said? Okay. Okay. All right. Trying
That's
to
What
remove
we
it.
talking
people
about?
do.
we talking about this?
Yeah, I guess you're talking about
She said she hate.
what she can't stand.
Oh,
Yeah,
pessimist.
people pointing at things, pointing out her flaw, but then their flaw is greater.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Few mama. Oh,
Hi, Miss
Few
Few.
mama.
What up, few mama?
Hey, Few mama.
Mama Gordon.
Yeah, Mama Gordon, yeah. Which one you
Yeah.
like, Few Mama or Mama
Oh,
Gordon?
Mama Few.
Yeah.
Mama Few, no.
Yeah,
Few Mama.
got a few aliases. Yeah.
That right.
You got one?
I don't. My kids aren't in
when other parents are too
organized
extra.
games.
Yeah, I was about to say the
that
parents.
would
When
probably
other
be
parents-
it though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
Well, I
especially
be
if I
about-
see
man, it'd
a
be
parent
crazy. They about to
probably
fight and
cussing out a
everything.
kid or something like
Oh
that.
yeah,
that would
yeah,
probably
We did that.
Or another coach. I had the soccer. I was coaching soccer. The other coach was just doing too much.
We did
You know?
one time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then the coach was doing what she charged me of doing, which was standing like in the. I walked across the goal.
Oh,
And she
okay.
said, "Oh, you getting away, coach? You got to stay out the way, coach. You got to stay away." And we were filming the game.
Yeah.
Right after she said that, it was a timeout, and then she came over and said, "Look, coach, look, you got to stay out." I was like, man,
Yeah,
I was
clapping.
walking across trying to get out of the way because you can be on the field.
yeah.
So I was trying to get out the way. Look, if he hit me when he kicked the ball, we'll just give you the
Oh,
point.
you better than my husband.
Yeah, but for real. But you got
He would've gone off.
it was so extra. And then after the timeout, we got the ball, and Cam was going down that way. Cam already scored 3 points. It's 3-0. And I got my other ace. He was in the car.
And that's what she mad about.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And my other
They
ace was
lose.
coming. My other ace was coming in the car. They was running late. Little Hispanic boy. They play soccer from the jump. So
Okay.
him and Cam is like the big joke
Like
and the little
Splash
joker.
Brothers.
Yeah, right. Splash. So Cam's just doing it to him by himself. And so she just, and then Cam went down the other end and he scored and they threw it in and he accidentally touched it with his hands and scored again. So no, his hand touched it. His hand touched it. And I was like, bro, calm down.
Man,
No
they take it
point.
so
I know
serious.
it's no point. I know it's no point. You gonna beat me? You gotta beat me like a man. I'm like,
Oh,
bro,
my
God. Yes, those parents
Yeah,
get
they
on
take
my
it so
nerve.
serious.
I'm like,
Not
don't
that-
let the kids, like, it's about having fun.
God.
You know what I'm saying? I'm like, really, you need to focus on just trying to, let these kids have fun because
I think
work on the kids'
parents
strategy.
live their dreams through their kids.
yeah. So
and
Yeah,
that-
dream playing
they be
6
turning up
soccer.
Right.
that might be because they lost all the time when they was young
and then he
playing.
said, I'm like, bro, you're
Your
not even
kid
playing.
trash,
What are you talking about?
generation.
You're not even playing. It's their game.
Generational
Facts.
trash.
I can't stand when I buy new clothes and
It's already tore up. Like
Or it got
you
a stain
examine
on
it. Yeah, like you examine it when you
I'm
in
gonna
the
tell
store.
you what I
but
can't stand is when I buy the clothes, make it out the door, the buzzer don't go off when I get home and I find a little plastic thing. And I
You gotta
gotta
take it
drive
back.
all the way back.
And tell them and prove you didn't steal.
You know
Right.
what I'm saying? No,
It's
you know
on the
what I'm saying? Bro,
receipt.
it didn't go off when I came.
Yeah.
It didn't go off when I come back.
Yeah.
Look,
I'm like, bro, y'all playing games right now.
Okay, mine is when I buy new clothes from a department store and then go back and it's a sale the next day.
oh,
And it's like half off.
What they say?
Like, bro, really? You could, and then somebody watch me buy it and you don't even tell me this gonna
Say,
be on
oh
sale
yeah,
tomorrow.
they gonna get that money.
Tell me, let me
They gonna
know.
get that money.
Yeah.
get my money back and go buy it again.
I can't stand when I go to work out and
I don't feel like
Can't
it.
wanna go. Right. I don't want to be there.
Yeah, that's mine. I don't want to be
That's a
there.
good
I
answer.
can't stand when people try to work out and don't put the clamps back on.
Weights falling all over the
Yeah,
place.
rolling down the yeah.
Oh, the job. I saw a video. This dude had weights on his back, and it was it looked like 50-pound plates. And this clown, it rolled off his back and crushed his finger. And I'm talking about crushed his
Oh,
finger
yeah, I
to
saw
the. You
that.
saw that? It was flat right here. Like, I had never seen nothing like that before in my life. He jumped up
Why
so
would
fast.
they put that out?
He was
I would be
recording
so
himself.
embarrassed.
Fell. Like, I don't know
okay.
why he did that.
People
Because
wanna
you
be
know them
seen.
50-pound plates.
Yeah.
And it just, and it hit his finger. He held it up. And
Ooh, I feel that in the
Yeah, I
city
don't
of
know
my
why he
soul.
did
There's
that.
other ways to get that done, bro. They
For
got
real,
machines
for
for a reason. Yo,
Fact.
you doing too much. I can't stand when I go to the kitchen and
Think
no
I got
food.
something to drink in there. Somebody didn't
Son
drunk it.
drunk it
or
or ate it.
I
Facts,
left that
bro.
plate in there and somebody ate it. And I be trying to figure out who I'm gonna kick out.
Who you gonna kick out?
Whoever did it.
Oh, we
You're
just
out
went.
here
Oh, we
today.
just went to the stove
on the
that
porch for
day,
today.
and I tell my kids, "Hey, make sure this lasts, because I'm not getting no more." And then about 2 hours later, it's gone.
It's gone.
2 hours slip.
Yes, they
Light
eat
it
it
in
all
that
up.
car, right?
I can't stand when I go to the kitchen and ain't nothing there. Like if the
you keep
option
going to
A,
check.
Keep
B, and
opening
C
it. You
is
keep
gone.
opening the refrigerator,
you
the
go
cabinet,
Think it's something else
like it's
gonna
gonna
happen.
change.
Never there. Yeah,
You go to the pantry.
and then you go back to
The
the
same
fridge.
thing.
There's still nothing there.
I think I
You
did
trying
that
to
yesterday.
put stuff together in your mind. My mom used to say, "Ain't nothing growing there since the last 2 times." you
Facts.
went
That's
there."
it. I think I did that yesterday
I
about
did
4
that
5
this morning.
times.
Like I gotta get groceries. Jeez, I feel
Ain't
like
going to the grocery store.
Yeah. I can't stand when my kids ask for
everything.
For the same thing over and over and over and over again. Cause I told you no.
That'd be my
Look at
thing.
your
After
face.
I said no, after I say no, don't you keep
Stop
asking me for the
asking me.
same thing. Daddy,
It
can I
didn't change 20
what
minutes
I just
later.
say?
Shout out to my son Jeremiah.
Boys. It's the boys. That's what I say. It's the boys.
Yeah, my baby girl don't do that.
Yeah, it's the boys.
Well,
They're relentless.
that's how my daughter is.
I can't stand when I go on a date and
There's so many.
Going on
everybody
date.
decide to go on a date too, so it's crowded. I don't know.
That's
I can't
been on a date
when I
so
go
long.
date.
I can't stand when I go on a date and
My dates be good. I'm good.
huh?
Yeah, we had a good time.
Oh,
Yeah, I have a good time.
on dates.
I don't know. Yeah, I don't be studying nobody else but wifey. So,
Right.
Oh, I get bad service, customer service. Like I hate a bad server.
well,
like,
yeah,
I
that can be
cannot
awful on
deal.
a date. They just terrible sometimes.
Because I'm not the worst. Like I'm like, okay, you might got this going on or something, but when you bad service, the food bad, and then I tell you my order and you don't write it down, and then my
you
food
think
wrong.
you get yeah.
We end up joning on them, so we still have fun. we make their experience bad, so our experience is good.
But
so
I mean, that's just worse on them because I mean, you don't get no tip.
Petty, boy.
So,
It's not petty.
I'm good. My dates are good.
fact.
You can't mess up my date with my man.
Right.
All right, man. Hopefully y'all put y'all answers in the conversation.
All right.
But hey, before we get off, make sure you like it. Hit the thumbs button right now. Hit the thumbs button right now.
got
And then hit
it.
the
All
share
Not down,
button.
up.
Thumbs up. Yeah, it's only thumbs up.
Send my brother gone.
Yeah.
Only chicken.
On everything. You be over here going ham. Man, Mona, please stop letting me eat cold chicken, Mona.
Let it
I got cold chicken for real.
Dig into the
See y'all tomorrow. We'll get with you. I'm gonna get with you.